Hey guys, how's it going? This is going to be some basics for all the beginners out there. I just want to make a short video for some of the guys who are thinking about it, but maybe still feel a little intimidated. Don't. Myself, I'm still fairly new. I'm still learning. I still got a long ways to go on a lot of things. I've only been doing about 5 months, but I've enjoyed it, and I saved myself quite a bit of money. And well, let's get started here. Pretty much what it's going to bear down to, watch the videos, some of the other guys put out there. Some of those guys have been doing it for years, and a lot of them are really nice. They'll answer questions for you. It's going to come down to whether you basically want, how much money you want to spend, your time versus cost. For me, I went with, I decided to go with the Lee Classic 1000, okay? The unit itself here was $100. And then I bought the dies, which were like $38, and the hopper setup, which is I think like another $28, and then there's the priming setup, which was like another $30. So I probably got maybe around $200 into this whole setup, or just barely over that. This comes with 2 discs, one for like pistol, a smaller primer. This is a little bit larger one. Me, mainly right now, I'm just reloading for my AR and my Glock. With the AR, for me, it's very cost effective. Basically, I mean, ammo is still $8 to $10, and when I started shooting, it was around $6.50. So, basics are basically like with the primers. I can get 1,000 primers for $38. The brass, there's a lot of places you can get it online. If you know some place where people like to shoot a lot, there's a lot of people still picking up their brass, but there's a lot of people that aren't, so you might be able to find some for free. You can use it over and over several times. As far as the powder goes, myself, I use the Accurate 2460. When I was watching the videos and checking out some of the powders and stuff, I was going to try and go, I think it's believed the 2230. It's a red bottle by Accurate, but I just couldn't seem to get any. So I got the 2460 and I liked it, and I've been using it ever since. And when you're loading, you're going to notice this is one of my manuals here. This is my Hornady manual, and you can notice some of the paper manuals under it. I had 3 other books, and to be honest with you, I just sold them because I didn't need them. Biggest reason is because most of the suppliers, like Hornady itself, you can get the data loads online for free. You can print them off. So save yourself some money, because those books run anywhere between $25 and $50, just depending on where you buy it and which one you're buying. Like there's Burger Bullets. They've got a manual also, and so on and so forth. The biggest thing I can tell you, again, it comes down to cost. For me, I couldn't do the single stage. I just use this cheap single stage just for deep priming and when I want to clean the pockets. Otherwise, everything is already set up here on this unit. The first station basically will size the bullet and deep prime it, and then I push this forward and it loads new primer in, and then it'll spin. Now, when I go down, it's going to load the new primer in, and when I come up, now it's on the hopper, so now the powder loads. After the powder, then comes the bullet. After the bullet, then comes, it basically crimps it, and it's done. Everybody's a little different on their speed. I just kind of take it easy. I could probably do a few hundred rounds in an hour. Again, it just depends on your pace and how comfortable you feel. I can recommend to you. I've seen a couple of guys do it. Don't watch TV while you're reloading. You can easily make mistakes. I myself, I wasn't watching TV, but just not paying attention. My mind was a little bit elsewhere, and I loaded a bullet into the hopper. So I had to turn around, take the whole thing apart just to get the bullet out. So when you are reloading, make sure you are mindful of what station it's on. Over here you can see basically this is all the brass and stuff I buy for my Glock. I'm still myself trying to read up on that, because with the Glock, supposedly the brass, after it gets shot through the Glock barrel, bulges the bottom, so you're not supposed to use the brass over. I've got a bunch of brass, but I haven't reloaded yet just because I'm kind of scared of that, but I'm still trying to do some more research on that. So if anybody else knows anything, as far as, I know there's a debulging unit, I haven't used it yet. So I'm just wondering if I should get it to try it, because I'd like to keep using some of the brass instead of buying brand new brass for my 40. But like Barry's Bullets, they make a lot of handgun ammo. I get like 250 rounds for $37. So again, you can see the cost savings. You know, it's come down a little bit on pistol, but depending on what you buy, it's anywhere between 15 and 28 bucks for a box of 50. So you can see where it comes into play. But like I said, it's just a short video. I'm still learning myself. If you were thinking about reloading, keep watching the videos. Ask around. You know, if you enjoy shooting like I do, again, it's going to come down to how much you're doing. If you're one of those guys that goes almost every single weekend, you know, it's not that hard to learn. Lee does make like a progressive press, and it's anywhere between 240 and 280. Okay, so all you're basically doing is putting the bullet on and pulling the handle, and you got a bullet almost every single time you pull the handle. Basically, it's even quicker than this. You know, and then there's fancier ones. Dillon's a real nice upgrade, but again, it just goes to preference and what you want to do. For me, I go at least a couple times a month, and cost-wise, this was the best way for me and the fastest solution, because I don't really want to sit here and go stage by stage, deprime, pull the die out, and seat the bullet and put the powder in. It's very tedious. I mean, you can go all the way down if you want to be real cheap. Lee makes the units like $25, $30, and it's got like 2 pieces in it, and they show you how to do everything by hand. But it takes forever to load one bullet. But it can be done. But again, here's another example. With the Hornies, there's a website called Natchez. That's just one of the websites I use, besides some local vendors. That box was like $11.40. It's 100 bullets of the 55 grain, and I got it for 11 something. So again, it's quite a cost savings for me. That was the biggest reason I did this. But don't be afraid. I mean, you got questions, ask. I'll try and answer what I can. Like I said, I'm still a novice. There's a lot of guys with more experience out there. But this video was just kind of show that, you know, there's other noobs out there, I guess would be the word, closest word I can think of, that are, you know, just starting the reloading. But it does make a difference in your pocketbook, I can tell you that. And it allows you to go out more often if you do want to do that. But if you got any questions, ask away. I hope you enjoyed the video. I'm going to try and make some more. I'm getting ready to get one. Trying to get something set up for a camera on my AR so I can start showing that with a couple of my military buddies. Alright, thanks for watching. Hey, have a great day.